Marilyn Vos Savant. It is a name that echoes through the corridors of history as the woman with the world's highest IQ. Her story is one that not only fascinates, but also challenges our understanding of human intelligence. In today's episode, we dive deep into the life and times of Marilyn Vos Savant, exploring not just her incredible intellect, but also the intriguing questions surrounding it. Join us as we unravel the mystery of Marilyn Vos Savant and separate fact from fiction. Marilyn Vos Savant was born on March 3, 1946, in South Orange, New Jersey, USA. She grew up in a suburb of New York City and from an early age displayed exceptional intellectual abilities. In school, she skipped several grades, graduating from high school at the age of 14 and earning a bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Michigan 2 years later. The story goes that when Marilyn was 2 years old, she was already assembling and disassembling watches, and by the age of 10, she was reading books on advanced algebra. Her parents were not academics or intellectuals, which made her abilities all the more perplexing. Despite her obvious brilliance, Marilyn struggled with feelings of loneliness and isolation. Her vast intellect often outpaced her peers and teachers, leaving her yearning for more stimulating intellectual challenges. Upon graduation, Marilyn went on to earn a master's degree in both psychology and philosophy from New York University. But it was when she took an IQ test in 1968 that her life took a remarkable turn. Marilyn scored an astounding 228 on the Stanford-Binet intelligence scales, making her the woman with the highest recorded IQ in the world. This score placed her in the top 0.00001 percentile of the population, a statistical rarity of the highest order. Subsequent retests in the following year confirmed her extraordinary cognitive abilities. She was featured in newspapers and magazines worldwide and became a guest on numerous talk shows. Throughout her life, Marilyn has held multiple positions, including that of a writer, lecturer, and consultant. She has authored several books, including a novel and collections of poetry. Her work has been widely anthologized, and she is particularly recognized for her contributions to the field of artificial intelligence. One of the most compelling aspects of Marilyn's story is the attention she received from the media. Her case captured the public's imagination and raised profound questions about the nature of intelligence, the limits of human potential, and the ethical implications of advanced technology. As news of her extraordinary IQ spread, so did speculation about her abilities and limitations. Some saw her as a modern-day savant, a person with exceptional skills in a particular area. Others viewed her as a symbol of the untapped potential of the human brain. The media was fascinated by her, and she became a sought-after guest on talk shows and in newspaper interviews. People wanted to understand what made her tick, how she thought, and how her brain functioned. However, not everyone was convinced by her claims to fame. Skeptics questioned the validity of the IQ tests and argued that such high scores were impossible. They suggested that Marilyn's supposed intelligence was nothing more than a publicity stunt. In the face of such skepticism, Marilyn remained steadfast. She continued to take IQ tests, which she passed with flying colors, further cementing her status as the world's smartest woman. The story of Marilyn Vos Savant is not just about intelligence. It's a story of resilience, determination, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Born into an ordinary family with no known genetic predisposition for genius, Marilyn's story challenges conventional notions of what it means to be smart. She demonstrates that intelligence is not solely determined by genetics, but is also shaped by environment and personal drive. Marilyn's dedication to her craft is evident in her continuous self-education. She devoured books on various topics, constantly expanding her body of knowledge. Her thirst for learning knew no bounds, driving her to excel in every endeavor she pursued. Moreover, Marilyn's story highlights the importance of recognizing and nurturing talent. Despite facing initial skepticism and doubt, she persevered in the face of adversity. Her determination paid off when she was finally accepted into university. There, she continued to excel, graduating with honors and setting the stage for her future accomplishments. But Marilyn's story takes an even more fascinating turn. When we consider the broader context of her achievements, she rose to prominence during a time when women were still fighting for equality and recognition in various fields. Marilyn shattered glass ceilings and stereotypes, proving that women can excel in traditionally male-dominated areas such as science and mathematics. Her story inspired countless young girls to pursue their dreams and break free from societal constraints. Despite her many accomplishments, Marilyn's story is not without its share of controversies. One of the most contentious issues surrounding her is the authenticity of her IQ test results. Some skeptics argue that her high scores are nothing more than a hoax, while others maintain that they are legitimate testaments to her extraordinary intelligence. This debate has raged on for decades, with no definitive answer in sight. Nonetheless, Marilyn's supporters argue that her IQ is less important than her many accomplishments. They point to her successful career as a writer, lecturer, and consultant as evidence of her brilliance. They contend that her ability to hold her own in various fields is a testament to her intellectual prowess. Another controversial aspect of Marilyn's story is the way she has been portrayed in the media. Some argue that the media has sensationalized her intelligence, creating a larger-than-life persona that is not representative of the real Marilyn. They claim that the media has focused more on her IQ than on her actual contributions to society. However, Marilyn's defenders counter that. The media attention is a reflection of her extraordinary abilities and the public's fascination with intelligence. They argue that the media has played a vital role in disseminating knowledge about Marilyn and her work, ultimately benefiting both Marilyn herself and the public. Marilyn Vos Savant's story is a testament to the power of the human mind. Her life and work have challenged conventional notions of intelligence, gender roles, and the boundaries of human potential. Whether one believes in the authenticity of her IQ scores or not, there is no denying that Marilyn has made significant contributions to our understanding of intelligence and the potential of the human brain. Her story continues to captivate people around the world and inspire them to push the limits of their own abilities. As we wrap up this episode, we encourage you to embrace your own intelligence and potential. Do you want let anyone tell you that you're not smart enough or that you want to achieve your goals? With hard work, determination, and a thirst for knowledge, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the extraordinary life of Marilyn Vos Savant. We hope you've enjoyed this episode and learned something new about one of the smartest women of all time. If you'd like to learn more about Marilyn or other brilliant minds, we invite you to check out our other videos. And if you haven't already, we urge you to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Before we go, we'd love to hear your thoughts on Marilyn Vos Savant's story. What do you find most fascinating about her life and work? Do you believe that she is the smartest woman of all time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning. And remember, you too can be the smartest person in the room.